You're such an asshole.
Hello, children. We got a request. Clarey test request. Dear Mr. Clarey. And from a regular guy too. I'd like to mention your name, but since you got a unique name, I don't know if you're like a real adult with a real job, whatever you guys do. I used to belong to that group. I remember being an adult with a real job. I don't want to ever like, oh yeah, Bob said this, and then the boss from HR, oh, Bob, he's listening to this guy. We gotta get him fired. Dear Clarey, could you do a Clarey test on Sundar Pichai and Ed Boon? Sincerely anonymous. So we got the Wikipedia entry here for Sundar. Sun. Oh, that's his shortened name. Dude, I have a buddy. I can't mention his name, and he shortened it to 2 merciful syllables. Apu Pishalala Pedalon. I mean, it's not a joke. He showed me his real name once. I'm like, what? Why? What are you doing? So Pichai, Sundar Pichai, Indian-born American business executive, chief executive officer of Google, or Alphabet City and its subsidiary Google, began his career as a materials engineer. Well, you knew he was good. No one majors in dub stuff. No. So obviously, following a short stint at management consulting firm McKinsey & Company, Pichai joined Google in 2004, where he led the product management team and innovation efforts for. So how old was he in 2004? Well, let me do the math on this. Why do I need a calculator? He used to be able to do 4. That's 28, 32. Okay, so he had his shot at consulting. I'm already liking him a little bit because he tried to do consulting management, which is bullshit. Didn't like that, and then he went on to do Google and head up something at 32. So there's obviously a lot more. We're missing about 8 years between when he graduated. Unless he got a doctorate. Anyway, Google's client software products, including Google Chrome and Chrome OS, as well as being largely responsible for Google Drive. In addition, he went on to oversee the development of other applications such as Gmail and Google Maps, Chromebook, Android products he oversaw. Became next CEO of Google in 2015. So it wasn't he wasn't the CEO of Alphabet Inc. Appointed board of directors. Well, I mean, in defense, whatever the guy's politics is, it sounds like mailroom to boardroom. He started off here and pip, 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 pip. IT, Bachelor's of Tech, Stanford University, Masters. Oh no, you did it. You got a Wharton MBA. No, Sundar, no, how could you? Early life and education. Pichai born into Madurai, Tamil. Is that where the Tamil Tigers are from? To a Tamil family. Oh, that's Sri Lanka. Never mind. His mother, Lakshmi, stenographer. His father, electrical engineer. All right, so here's the deal. His parents, for maybe Indian standards, were wealthy. Well, it's the stenographers. Those are the people who read long hair. Yeah, and his dad's electrical. So I'm sure they did better than the average bear out there, but I'm still not going to say it came from wealth. Unless somebody says, oh, no, he was they got that caste system over there. Oh, they're the top elite, and they were eating dolphin for breakfast. Completing schooling, senior secondary school, in IT, metallurgical engineering, Masters of Science and Materials Engineering from Stanford, MBA from the Wharton. See, it was all good, and then he went to Wharton. He's got real world working. I think he was just a nerd right off the bat. So okay, so you get your master. Okay, so you're 22, you get your bachelor's degree. You didn't get your master's. That's 2 more years. So you're 24. And then an MBA, 2 more years on top of that. What was it, 26. All right. Well, what's he doing? Yeah, I mean, and he's relatively young. Yeah, so he's still working. So all right, let's go through it. Did he come from wealth? No. Does he have a real degree? Yes. Does he have any real world working experience? Yeah. What's he doing? He's still doing real world working experience. So he gets the perfect score. He gets a score of 0. 0 is the best score. It's a golf. You want it to be as long as possible. Well, I like to have a beer with the guy. I guess the they had a Google. What's that like? It wouldn't be like, oh my god, I totally want to have a beer with Sundar. But yeah, sure, why not? And should he run for office? Yeah, he could run for office. Again, don't know if I'd vote for him, but the guy definitely has real world working experience. What do you want? No, come on, Trump and Biden. Again, I'm not a Trump fan, but it's really like, oh, you don't know this about the Sundar guy. He that. I'm like, Trump and Biden, they're running. I mean, really, just the average Joe could run right now, and I'd be perfectly happy with it. So again, I'd have to see what his policies are. But yes, he would be a better candidate to be a politician than the average politician we have today. And then Ed Boon, I think I've recognized this guy. Ed Boon, 1964, American video game programmer, voice actor, and director. Boon was employed for over 15 years at Midway Games. Oh, no wonder he's got a smile on his face. Worked for Warner Brothers Interactive. Since 2011, he's worked for Warner Brothers Interactive Entertainment, one of its subsidiaries, NetherRealm Studios. Boon is best known for the widely popular Mortal Kombat series, which created with... Oh, he created that, huh? 2009, he was chosen by IGN as one of the top 100 game creators of all time. Okay, he went Loyola Academy in Wilmette. Born is of Hispanic descent of the Dominican Republic, because that's really important to the Wikipedia people. Was Loyola Academy a private school? Sounds it. Is a private collegiate college preparatory. He came from wealth. He came from wealth. Unless it was like, his parents were really poor, but then somebody at the church said, come on in. So he came from wealth. So that's a point against him. Bachelor's degree in mathematics and computer science. That's a real degree. After graduation, he was employed by William Entertainment in their pinball department, working approximately 20 pinball games over the next 2 years. Look at that. What? God damn. I know there's no such thing as a perfect job, but boy, you got to work on pinball games and video games. Working approximately 20 pinball games. During this time, he was called the Mortal Master as an early indicator towards a future creation. He is the co-creator of Mortal Kombat fighting game series along with John Tobias, and served as the series' lead program with Tobias as lead designer until the partnership dissolved with Tobias' departure from Midway in 2000. Boon named a series characters Sonya and Tanya after his sister Sonya and Tanya. Look at that, huh? While another character, Noob Saibot, was named after Boon and Tobias' reverse surnames. This is also elaborating Twitter handles. Mortal Kombat 1, 2. Still working. Pinball? Media. Yeah, he's still working. Years active, 87 to present. Yeah. What was he a voice actor for? Works, video game. Where's his voice acting? Was it on the video games? Hang on. Ed Boon voice acting. All right, here's IMBD. He's going to have all the pop-ups in the world, known from Mortal Kombat. I don't care if he's a writer. What's his voice? Actor. Yeah, video game. Oh, Drawn Together. All right. A lot of video games. Total Carnage. No kidding. All right. Okay, so he did come from wealth. Unless someone corrects me otherwise. He did not major in dumb stuff. He has real-world working experience. He continues to work now, so he gets a score of 1. Would I like to have a beer with him? Hell yes. That would be awesome. That would be really cool. And should he run for president or could he run for office? Yeah, sure, he could. He could. Again, I don't know what his politics are, but he definitely could. All right, any super chats? We have no... Oh, wait, hang on. Let me scroll through because... All right, there you go. That's it. We'll see you guys later. Toodles.